shattered. Harrowing account of a woman's descent into madness. Yeah, that's just what I need. The Living Veil. Spiders of the rainforest. I don't think so. Laugh Riot. Game shows, bloops, and blunders. Yeah, it's just hilarious, I bet. Brooke English, feted as Chamber of Commerce's Woman of the Year.
Hi.
Stuart, hi. Aren't you supposed to be at Brooke's banquet?
Could you take this? What is it?
Sure.
Yeah, thank you.
I mean, she's getting an award, right?
Oh, yeah. There was a guy with a buyer that wanted a really late appointment today, and I would have looked really silly in a tuxedo, so I just wrote Brooke a note. She'll understand. You had dinner yet?
Does a frozen taco count?
No.
No. Myrtle is at the boutique, and Grace is at the church, and I just didn't think I'd feel...
Ta-da! Ta-da-da-da! I found this in the basement.
What is it?
You don't remember? Oh, you're too young.
So am I supposed to guess, or what?
No. Just, back after pot-bellied stoves, but well, before microwaves, things, people used to cook with these. It's like a campfire, but you use it indoors. It's goofy, but it's really nice. You'll see.
So are we cooking?
You weren't on your way to bed, were you?
Yes, yeah. I mean, I'm not too sure why. I took a 3-hour nap.
Well, okay, we're gonna have a banquet. All by ourselves. Come as you are. As most of you know, Brooke founded the Pine Valley Homeless Shelter with money she got from me in a divorce settlement. She didn't spend a dime on herself. Every cent went to house and feed homeless people. To create a safe haven for the men, women, and children that the Bible tells us to love as we love ourselves. Well, Brooke put her money where her mouth is. So, in recognition of that outstanding contribution, the Pine Valley Chamber of Commerce would like to announce in conjunction with the city that from now on, the Pine Valley Homeless Shelter shall be called the Brooke English House. Adam's idea. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Brooke English.
Thank you very much for the honor of being named Pine Valley's Woman of the Year. And I accept this honor on behalf of the staff and the volunteers at the shelter, the place that Adam has called a safe haven for men, women, and children that the Bible says...
Liar! Take a good look at what Brooke English's so-called safe haven did for me. Look at me, was I safe? Brooke English House is a hellhole. I've been in alleys safer.
I'm sorry,
oh,
you're
yeah,
have to
step
leave.
right up, get your face kicked in. Pine Valley cares about the homeless.
Get her
yeah,
out.
Take a number 6. You might get out with all your teeth. Oh, you get an award? For what? Oh, no, died in your shelter? Are you sure? Do you know? Do you even care?
Lady, this is not the time.
Yeah, you don't want to hear it, right? Or see it, or smell it. Get the slime out of sight.
We'll talk about this
That's all that
outside.
counts. Nobody cares what happens after that.
Please, this is not the place.
I know that girl. Let her go. What happened to you?
You, lady. You gave me a fudge bar. Well, it cost me big.
Who did this?
Ladies and gentlemen, just stay.
No
just
such
stay
thing
calm.
as free
Stay in your
ice
chairs,
cream.
please.
I can't believe I fell for your act.
You went to the shelter?
Oh, what shelter? Oh, you mean that pit?
Don't let her get any closer.
Oh, when was your last meal, little girl? Oh, I don't give cash, just lousy advice.
Just stand there. Get her.
Will you back off? I got no weapon. Too bad for me.
Don't hurt her.
Listen, next time you send some jerk to your so-called shelter, save the fudge bar and buy him a blade.
Tell me who did this to you.
You got all this protection. Where's my protection?
Please tell me. Tell me. Did somebody at the shelter do this? Tell
What
me
difference
because I
does
have
it
to
make?
know.
We're all the same to you, right? Kids, junkies, crazies. Hey, throw us together, see who comes out alive.
I want to help you.
Oh, you helped already. Any more help, I'd be dead.
You need a doctor.
I'm not a person to you. I'm just a lump of dirt.
Tell me what happened.
3 hours in line to hand me a plate while some kid snatched the meat off and ran. Oh, I'd have grabbed it back, but, I mean, the kid was little, so what? Who needs dinner? Mother Teresa bought me an ice cream in the park. So I crashed on my cot. Well, it was okay for a minute till I woke up with somebody all over me.
You were molested?
A crackhead patted me down for cash. I screamed, but nobody so much as blinked. I fought, but she punched my lights out. By the time I came to, she'd picked me clean. Witch got off with my last 12 cents and a glass ring from my grandmother.
I'm really sorry because I had no
I
idea.
get a busted lip, you get a prize. Pine Valley cares. Yeah.
I thought that it was safe.
It is! For you! Congratulations, Pine Valley Queen. You're doing a great job. Oh, this is a terrific town for rich people.
Wait. Wait.
I don't suppose this is some very bad practical joke.
Well, I wish. That poor child. Well, it seems the ceremony is over.
Please, don't go.
Miss, hold on.
Get off here, creep.
You know that girl?
What is going on in your
Not
mind?
what you just said.
Have you revised your opinion on the shelter?
Not now. You've got to say something.
Poor girl.
Poor Brooke.
Who is that creature? And why is the guest of honor trying to leave?
Tony, where have you been? You missed the floor show.
I sense another petition coming on.
There's a wrecking ball in the shelter's future.
You know, I've treated people from the shelter before, and nobody ever said it was dangerous.
Yeah, it's news to me, too.
Well, I'm not surprised at all. I mean, it's Brooke's karma. Everything she touches just disintegrates. Present company excluded,
Listen,
of
I'm
course.
gonna check on her, make sure she's all right.
My goodness. Edmund is so incredibly loyal.
It's one of his best traits.
Constant as the North Star. Very, very devoted to Brooke.
Wait, please, wait. Please
Leave me alone.
Please, just tell me. Just talk to me.
I said what I came to say. Please. Please. Don't!
Look, you need a
Get
doctor.
away! Look what I need you don't have, lady. Your $9 million dress with your nails and your hair and your silk pumps. What I need, you never even heard of.
Please, just tell me what you need.
I have been running my mouth to stiff butts like you since I've been in diapers, and I am through.
Just tell me what you need because I want to help make it better, please.
Drop dead, you fake.
Brooke, there's nothing you can do. She doesn't want to be helped.
That poor child.
Come, there are people waiting inside.
I don't care.
This is not the time.
Are you crazy? Did you see that? Did you see her face?
I know. Please, just come back here.
That was a very dramatic confrontation. What do you think of the shelter now?
Can you give us the girl's name?
I realize, Brooke, this is a very stressful moment, but you...
Look, she's not ready to make a statement. Just back off and give her some
Can
space.
somebody please find her?
All right, she can't be far. Yeah.
Come on.
Darling, are you all right? That poor child.
You know her. Who is she?
I don't know her. I saw her in the park. She was going through the trash. I don't know anything else. Except her name is Laura.
All My Children, brought to you by Oreo Granola Bars. A whole
I
lot.
love them. Oh,
Wait till you see what else I brought you.
mm-mm. I don't think I can eat anything else.
Nope, this you don't eat. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Okay. No peeking. Ignore the man behind the curtain. Oops. Wait a minute. Don't peek.
I'm not.
Peeking.
I'm not.
Peek. You
I promise.
dumb.
You're making a lot of noise.
You're not peeking, are you?
No.
All right. Okay, no peeking. Okay. Peek.
I can open it?
You can peek, yeah. Go ahead, open it.
Oh, Stuart, you're going to paint my picture.
Oh, no. I am not picking up a brush.
No.
Oh, yes.
No, no. I
yes.
can't paint a straight line.
Oh, straight lines are boring. Just paint what you feel.
Brooke English has got the biggest heart in Pine Valley.
Brooke English stands on her head for other people.
It's been a bad year for her. This'll kill her.
Yes, and what's very nice is it's all been preserved for posterity.
No, poor woman. She can't buy a break.
I think that Brooke is just in a bad loop right now.
The one in the bad loop is that girl.
You got that right. Does anybody have any idea where her parents are or anything like that?
They're probably dead or dysfunctional. Or both.
Well, we don't know that.
Trust me, you don't take your chances on the street if home is okay. I could have ended up just like that girl. Or worse.
Yeah, but you turned yourself around.
I had major help or I'd have been history.
Well, deep down the foundation is there. You make a good judgment, basically.
Says who?
Well, I think your choice of a mate really says everything.
That was luck.
Here's to luck and love and the future.
Tell me for that.
Let's hope that girl gets a real good dose of some of the above.
Maybe Tad found her. Maybe he's talking to her.
We'll get an establishing shot of the entrance, then cut to Brooke.
He's not back yet. There has to be some reason. Miss English, a moment of your time, please.
How do you want to handle the media, dear?
We have to give them something.
I am sure you must be stunned at this moment, but if you could just
Look,
give us...
Elise, as you know, that the public support for the shelter was actually part of my campaign plan.
We are speaking with Edmund Gray, well-known journalist and former congressional candidate. Are you rethinking your position on Brooke English House?
Not at all. As a matter of fact, I'm very impressed with the job they've done. They have a very dedicated staff.
Speaking of dedicated, you and Miss English go way back, don't you?
Yes, we've worked together.
And you were once engaged, correct? Is that relationship back on?
Elise, I'm here with my wife, Maria, to honor a woman we both consider a friend.
Is your friend surprised that the shelter she founded is filled with violent drug addicts?
I'm not so sure that it is.
You're saying you don't believe that young woman?
No, what I'm saying
Would
is...
you call the shelter safe?
Are we safe right here? Is the Valley Inn safe? Completely safe? I mean, safer than a dark alley. But 100% safe? No. Now, terrible things happen to quiet towns in quiet places all across America. No one is completely safe anymore. I'm sorry, but welcome to the 90s.
Are you saying that you're prepared to tolerate violence in a public facility?
This was an isolated incident that will be thoroughly investigated. No further questions at this time.
Mr. Chandler, just one question. Let's go home, Brooke. I can't go home.
Yeah, really. Your place could be crawling with reporters.
Come stay with me tonight, dear.
It's very sweet of you to offer, but I can't.
Well, can't you let somebody else wrap up the evening? You wouldn't mind doing that, would you, Adam?
That's not my call, Phoebe, or yours. You tell me what you want. I'll make it happen.
Okay. Just try it.
You said to paint how I feel. That's how I feel. Do you want to go dip something else in chocolate?
I want you to just paint whatever's in your mind. Whatever. What are you thinking about right now?
Brooks Banquet.
Crowds of people in uncomfortable chairs.
I was thinking about how wonderful it must feel to realize that your life makes sense.
Nobody's life makes sense all the time.
I mean, she's got so much to be proud of, you know? She really does. Tempo, the shelter, Jamie. She's a very strong lady. She really has her head on her shoulders, and she doesn't need anybody to prop her up.
Oh, everyone needs propping now and then. Everyone.
Some people are just very strong. You know, that's it. They know what they want. They go out, and they make it happen.
A lot of things have happened to Brooke in her lifetime. Some of them she'll never get over. She lost her little girl, too, you know.
Yeah, and she's never taken that out on anyone. But she has taken charge of her life.
So will you?
Yes. I don't think I'll ever be as pulled together as Brooke.
There are a lot of ways to be wonderful. Millions. You'll make your own special mark.
You think so, huh?
I know so. Now, come on. Come on. Yeah, it won't bite. Come on. Here. Come on. Come on. Just start small and work your way up from there.
Edmund, why don't you say something tactful? You know, something about social responsibility.
When did you people take over? I thought this evening was about Brooke.
Well, perhaps you didn't notice, Adam, but this evening has taken a precipitously unpleasant turn.
And Brooke's never handled one of those, has she? You don't need a spokesperson, do you? Wouldn't you rather speak for yourself?
Always. But what will you say, dear?
I have no idea.
She'll think of something.
But the point is, she shouldn't have to.
She's composing her thoughts.
Sure you want to take this on, Brooke?
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Forgive me
For reading my mind?
for not responding sooner in there. That child was more important than any banquet. I should have tried to convince her to stay. Your instincts were right. Mine need work.
Your instincts are sharp enough where it comes to me.
You've never taken the easy road in your life.
I may wish I had 20 minutes from now.
No. You'll do fine. You always do.
What's happening out there?
Did Brooke catch up with that girl?
She was too fast, too scared.
Well, I mean, she's just overextended, Brooke. I don't understand why she keeps trying to balance so many balls in the air at the same time. She always has had that kind of one thing at a time sort of mind. You know what I think? I think first the shelter, and next it'll be Tempo.
It'll never happen.
The magazine's in better shape than ever.
Well, after all, you do know her better than I do. Brooke and I have never been close. I, frankly, have always thought that she was overrated, but you, on the other hand, you know, have a much closer association. Excuse me.
Are you all right?
Of course I'm all right. Don't I look all right?
Yep, you're the most beautiful woman in the room.
Only the room.
Darling, are you uncomfortable?
Well, isn't everyone?
I mean your bag.
Oh, no, darling. I am fine.
You seem in a strange mood.
No, I'm not.
That little barb about Edmund and Broom?
That wasn't a barb.
I think Maria took it as one.
Maria has this morbid oversensitivity. Believe me, Maria's just going to have to get over that. Look, would you excuse me? I've been looking for Enid. I think she's in the next room. I just want to talk to her for a minute.
I think that place ought to be raised. And that shelter is nothing but a haven for degenerates.
Well, according to that child, it's not a haven for anyone, darling.
One incident doesn't make a place dangerous.
Please. Oh, really, the Brooke English house is a Dickensian nightmare, and Brooke is nothing but a
She's a
deluded...
compassionate woman committed to helping other people.
Ooh, spoken like a smitten ex-husband. Adam, do me a favor. You praise Brooke on your own time and leave innocent people out of this.
You didn't do Brooke any favors, Adam. Public humiliation is extremely painful.
You should know.
Well, her reputation certainly is never going to recover from this.
Oh, no, of course not. That's why she ran out of here so fast. I think we're never going to see her anymore tonight.
No, I wouldn't say we'd see her anytime soon.
No.
Yes, Brooke is in hiding, that's for sure.
Surely she's not going to speak.
Congratulations! You're eating solid foods. You're...
Darling, and people call me brazen.
She doesn't have the elan to pull this off.
I don't know what she can be thinking of.
Well, so much for prepared speeches. Woman of the Year. I should have listened to my instincts. There was a voice inside my head that said, don't do it. Don't do it. You barely made it through these last 12 months, and they don't give awards for barely scraping by. My life is not exactly where I would want it to be, and I was not planning to tell you that. But maybe you know what I'm talking about. Maybe you know the feeling that something is missing in your life. You get up in the morning, and you ask yourself, is this it? Is this all there is?
All she needs is violins.
Be quiet.
Is this all? A wonderful job with good money and prestige and power and perks. Is this all? A house and a garden and a healthy child and family and friends. Is this all? A new designer dress, a 5-course, 5-star meal, a room full of people who have plunked down good money to hear you make a speech, and reporters who have a camera trained on you every minute, and they want to know, Miss English, how do you feel about this situation? Are you hurt? Are you upset? Are you angry? Has anybody asked the battered child who ran out of here those same questions? What do you need? Can I do something for you? Has anybody ever bought her a party dress? When was the last time that she slept in her own bed? When was the last time that she had a meal in peace, or the last time that she ever felt safe? And how many out there are just like her? And how do they get through the day? Where do they find the strength and the energy and the will to get up in the morning and to go through the day? I don't know. I do not know. I don't have the answer because I am too ignorant. I didn't even know that the shelter was dangerous at night because I have never spent a night there. I'm barely there even in the day. I can tell you how many people we serve, but I cannot begin to tell you how many people we actually help. Woman of the Year, I don't deserve that title. That battered girl deserves it. And I don't deserve the award. She deserves it, along with all the other children and the men and the women who are like her. Laura, wherever you are, please come back. And I promise you that you will not be hurt again. Not if I can help it. And I swear to you that I will honestly try to do my best.
Magnificent.
Do you think that she's going to come back?
The audience was bowled over.
You don't, do you? Did you find her?
No, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's just you were gone so long.
I know,
thought
honey. I checked the parking lot. There was no sign of her. I jumped in my car, drove down to Pine Street, all the way to Claremont Avenue.
Well, did you ask anybody?
Yes.
Had anybody seen her? Well, how could she have just disappeared?
I don't know. Maybe she had a friend with a car. She hitched a ride.
Brooke, I want you to sign me up.
What?
For the homeless shelter. Serving food, watching the kids, anything. I'll do it.
Yeah, count me in, too.
Listen, thank you. Thank you really so much. I have to go.
Brooke, you'll take my car. I know where you're going. I'm going with you.
Anita, it's too expensive.
I'll pay you back.
I'm getting a headache. Let's go home. The shop is closing, right?
In 10 minutes. I'll be right with you.
I'll mow the lawn. I'll paint the garage. I'll cook.
You have a million of these.
Open your eyes. This is me.
It's not your color.
Well, the fight was nice, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. I want a christening dress. Please, Mama, I'm dying for this. Myrtle said it's the last one.
The answer is still no, Anita. Vámonos.
Be back when I'm old, fat, and rich.
Now, what can I... Oh. Where did she go? Huh? Is this all wrapped up?
A little bit more green. What do you think?
No, I think it's perfect. Just leave it.
I'm really getting into this, you know.
Well, then paint another one. and then paint another one after that.
Oh, you're trying to turn me into an artist, huh?
You already an artist. Look at you. Your first painting. What do you call it?
Anywhere but here.
Oh?
What, you don't like the title?
What does it mean?
Oh, pretty much what it says. I'd rather be anywhere.
Well, where, though? I mean, exactly.
Shangri-La.
Ah.
Bali High. Never Never Land.
Which one is this?
Neither. I guess all of them. Does it matter?
No, it didn't matter. I was just trying to figure out, what is it a picture of?
A waterfall, can't you tell?
Ah, well, sure I can tell it's a waterfall. I just...
You're
terrible liar, Stuart.
Well, it's very pretty.
Yeah, it is. You know, I wish I could just slip right into that waterfall and just stay there for the rest of my life.
Oh, you'd be lonely.
And I'd miss you.
Scott and I are going whitewater rafting soon.
Oh, that's right. It's that time of year.
Yeah, want to come with us? Before you say no, just think about it. Just think about it. Fresh air and blue skies, and then camping out every night and cooking over a campfire. I'll bring this if you want. Think about it.
I'm not much of a camper, Stuart.
Well, you weren't much of a painter until I got you started. You did first painting. Well, just will you sleep on it? And if you have any trouble sleeping, get up and paint a picture. It works for me.
Stuart, you are the best friend I've ever had.
A lot of people love you.
They don't know me as well as you.
Anybody else need to unwind?
Yeah, that was a little intense.
I say we go home, pop some corn, and stick a video in the box. What do you say?
Actually,
Sounds
it's
good
been
to
a
me.
long night, and I think we are probably beat. Yeah?
Yeah.
And-
We're beat.
Yeah.
Okay, see you tomorrow then.
Okay.
Wow, wait a minute. What's tomorrow?
Tomorrow's the picnic.
It's only the biggest hoo-ha of the year, pal.
I know, and I forgot. And I booked this for something else. I'm sorry.
Well, we'll take a rain check then.
Yeah, sure, fine.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay, guys.
Night.
Good night.
No, Elise, I haven't skipped a beat. I do have remarkable recuperative powers. The thing is, I just have never been one to give in to illness or pain of any kind. It's simple, actually. It's just mind over matter. That's the key.
That's the Erica we know and love.
You wouldn't think she'd been in the hospital.
Well, Erica is no mere mortal. We have some very exciting things coming up. I'm going to be covering your Cine Cup tournament as well as the...
You know, we've got to be leaving soon because I've got to get up early in the morning tomorrow for work.
I mean, the behind the scenes, the people, everything that just makes that launch go. You know what I mean?
I don't know why she's not tired.
She
will.
Very interesting things to say.
Oh, she gets a buzz from this. I just hope she's not overdoing it.
I feel like a glass of champagne.
Thanks again. You can't be serious.
I think there's not a lot to pop a cork over tonight.
Well, I think the evening is still very young.
Yes, and I think you're amazing. I mean, how does she do it? Anyone have any idea?
Reporters. Yeah, I haven't a thing to tell them. The girl's not here. I have no idea.
You didn't speak to her at all?
Not at any length.
Did she have conversation with anyone else?
I don't know. It was raining. The place was packed to the rafters.
You told me that everything was under control here. This girl was brutalized. I really don't understand how this could happen.
Well, Simmons, one of the night men, called in sick, and last-minute replacements are... They're very expensive. This is a terrible thing. It's terrible. I don't know how to begin to tell you how sorry
I'm not blaming you. All right, I'm responsible. Do you remember which bed where she slept last night? Which cot?
Well, let's see. Yeah, I think it was this one.
Oh, God.
What?
Blood.
You've got two choices with mini dryers. Or
like...
A new way to talk to Generation X about sex.
Plus, the surprising emotional life of animals and phones of the future on Good Morning America.
Tomorrow here on ABC.
I told you I'd be covering the Orsini Cup tournament.
Yes, you did, but that was before your fall.
Nothing's changed. I still need a camera crew.
Erica, what you need is a lot of peace and quiet and rest. It's way too early to go back to work.
Yes, way too soon.
You heard him.
That was just a suggestion.
From where I stand, that sounds like damn good advice.
We are taking 2 cars next time. I'm not going to be held hostage by Erica's ego.
Can we discuss this at home?
What home? You mean her palace?
Not now.
Let's do lunch. All right, I'll come to you.
No, that's really not... It's not necessary.
Are you okay?
Of course I am. I'm perfect. Night, Palmer.
Night, darling.
Night. There. You see, wasn't I right? Wasn't it a great idea to just end on an up note? Night. Night.
Dimitri, could I speak with you for just a minute outside?
Yeah, I'll be right there.
This is all she left, this postcard and the blood on that pillow.
And her face in your mind. You can't shake that.
Can't.
Brooke, you should sleep.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
You need your rest, Brooke.
Don't tell me what I need. You know, you can be an overbearing jerk sometimes, Adam, but tonight, you were my friend. My true friend.
The banquet to honor Pine Valley's Woman of the Year tonight took on a very dramatic moment when a homeless teen crashed the awards dinner and accused Brooke English of being a liar.